Here today to talk about a human trafficking case that we made over the weekend. The road patrol, the detectives did a fantastic job. It's something that we're working on constantly. They're very difficult cases to get involved in, because usually the people that are involved in are illegal, like in this case. So they're not going to call you on the phone and say, hey, here I am. So we rely on the public to call us, or somebody that's involved in it gets into a problem that they just can't get out of, which is the case here. They're difficult investigations. We're fortunate that these guys got the expertise to do it, and I'm going to let the sergeant walk you through it.
Sure. Morning, everybody. Sergeant Lisboa with the Special Investigations Division. So we got this call on February 9th at about 7:45 in the morning. Road Patrol received a 911 call from a female advising that she's being held against her will. The caller advised that they were unaware of their location and they're unable to go outside because there's multiple people inside the residence. The deputies arrived around the 1400 block of Lake Ave, and they noticed two males exhibiting suspicious behavior and decided to confront and make contact with those individuals. When they made contact with the males, they recognized that there was a female inside the residence, and based on the urgency of the call and the circumstances surrounding the 911 information, they made entry into the home and located two females in the residence. Detectives from the Sheriff's Palm Beach Human Trafficking Task Force arrived on scene. We assumed the investigation. The investigation revealed that two females were recruited under false pretenses and forced into to engage in commercial sex activity. Both females were transported to Palm Beach County to work into an active brothel. The victims were placed in separate rooms. They were not allowed to engage with one another. The victims were threatened that if they leave and did not comply with the demands, that, quote, they knew what was going to happen to them. The victims advised the suspect had firearms in the residence at all times. The victims were forced to engage in sex with the manager and the owner of the property, or the brothel, should I say. Search warrant was executed, and detectives discovered evidence of an active brothel. Both victims were placed or relocated and provided victim services on scene. The two suspects on scene were arrested for various charges, to include human trafficking, procurement of prostitution, and keeping a house of ill fame. Both suspects are in the United States illegally, and ICE detainers were placed on both suspects.
Thanks, Sergeant. All right, folks, I want you to think about a couple things. Number one, this is another crime that didn't have to happen, because they should have never been here.